A sinister and enigmatic ailment began to weave its unsettling web in the heart of a serene town named Eldridge, nestled between rolling hills and meandering streams. It was an ailment that stole away the town's voices, plunging its once vibrant community into an eerie and suffocating silence. It began subtly, like a whisper carried by the wind. People cleared their throats, coughed, and tried to speak, only to find their words caught in their throats, stifled by an unseen force. Panic rippled through the town as more and more residents discovered their inability to utter a single sound. Conversations were reduced to gestures and frantic scribbles on paper as the terror of the silence settled like a shroud. The town's medical professionals were baffled. Doctors and specialists from neighboring regions converged in Eldridge, conducting tests and examinations that yielded no answers. Instruments indicated normal vocal cords and healthy respiratory systems, yet the silence persisted. Desperation tinged with fear spread through the community as the ailment's hold tightened like a vice. As the silence deepened, so did the sense of isolation. Eldridge became a town where neighbors passed each other in the street with haunted expressions, their eyes reflecting a growing unease. The once familiar sounds of laughter, footsteps, and greetings were replaced by an eerie stillness that reverberated with malevolent energy. Amid this unnatural quiet, the townspeople discovered an unsettling phenomenon. As they gathered in small groups to communicate through gestures and written words, they realized that the silence had awakened something within them, an ability to profoundly understand each other. It was as if the absence of spoken language had heightened their senses, allowing them to perceive emotions and thoughts transcending mere words. One night, as the moon cast an eerie glow over Eldridge, a group of townspeople gathered at the edge of the woods. They had heard whispers of an ancient ritual, one said to possess the power to break the curse that held their voices captive. In the shadowed darkness, they performed the ceremony, their movements guided by desperation and hope. A chilling wind rustled through the trees as they chanted and swayed, carrying an otherworldly melody. The earth seemed to respond, trembling with disconcerting energy that sent shivers down their spines. And then, as if in response to their entreaties, the silence lifted, replaced by a cacophony of eerie, disembodied voices that filled the night air. The voices whispered secrets and ancient truths, revealing a history of dark deeds and buried mysteries that had long lain dormant beneath Eldridge's tranquil facade. The townspeople listened in a mixture of awe and terror, realizing that the ailment had been a symptom of a far more sinister presence, one that had lain dormant for generations. In the days that followed, Eldridge became a town transformed. The voices that had returned carried a weight of ancient knowledge and chilling warnings. The residents learned of forgotten rituals, of pacts made with entities that dwelled beyond the realms of the living. The eerie symphony of voices shared tales of lost souls, unfinished business, and a darkness that had taken root in the heart of Eldridge. As the townspeople worked to uncover the truth behind the curse, they realized that their ability to communicate through gestures and unspoken understanding had been a gift, one that had protected them from the malevolent force that had sought to manipulate their voices for its own sinister purposes. With newfound determination, they united to break the curse that had plagued Eldridge for generations. Through rituals and sacrifices, they confronted the darkness head-on, battling the ancient entity that had used their voices as a vessel for its own malefic designs. In a climactic confrontation, the entity was banished, and its hold over the town shattered. The silence that had once hung over Eldridge like a haunting fog was replaced by the sounds of life, footsteps, laughter, and the rush of the wind through the trees. But the eerie events that had unfolded left an indelible mark, a reminder that sometimes, even in the most tranquil places, darkness can linger, waiting for its chance to awaken and cast its shadow over the world once more.